guys, this is a different style video I'm doing today. Doing kind of like a voiceover work. Figured do something a little different. But in this video, I kind of want to talk about driving my Dodge Challenger RT in the snow. I live in the Buffalo, New York, Western New York area, and actually right now we're actually getting ready to get hit with another weather or winter weather advisory. I'm going to give you guys my impressions of driving my Challenger so far in the snow. Like right here, as you can see, this is me kind of just driving normally, going to work in my Challenger. As you can see, some people literally are driving off of the road, or they've kind of flew off of the road just because they weren't prepared, or, you know, it's a lot of different elements that it can make someone literally drive off of the road like that. But I can honestly say so far, driving this Challenger hasn't been as bad as what people would make it out to be. But the number one thing I will say is you got to have snow tires. Snow tires make or break any type of vehicle. As you can see, those other vehicles that went off the road, you know, they weren't rear wheel drive vehicles, they were just front wheel drive normal. I think one was a van, one was like another SUV. If you don't have good tires, that can really limit your skills and limit what you can do when it comes down to driving in the snow. Yeah, I did a video actually just recently driving my fiance's Jeep Compass inside the snow, and you know, driving that in the snow I would say is definitely a lot better than driving my Challenger. But that's, you know, mostly because that's a four-wheel drive vehicle, or it has an all-wheel drive system, I should say. Yes, all-wheel drive will be better, but it's still okay to do it inside rear-wheel drive. As you can see right here, this is some footage of us driving inside her vehicle when we got hit with another big snowstorm over like last weekend. Yeah, like I said, driving that, it is better than driving my car. Just probably, you know, mostly because you have better ground clearance and you have the all-wheel drive system versus just having the rear-wheel drive. So if you get stuck, it's easier to get out of it. But it's okay driving the Challenger. I will say, as you can see in this clip, braking with the snow tires is definitely a lot better braking versus just having normal all-season tires. As you can see, as I come up to my stop light, as it turns green, I saw this car is coming up into frame right there. He could not stop. This guy literally tried to slam on his brakes, and I know it was a little bit off camera, but he was literally going sideways. I kind of had to wave him on, just tell him to keep going, as he was trying to go through the stoplight. In those instances, I will say having the snow tires has been a big lifesaver. It has definitely helped out with my braking distance inside the snow. As you can see, this type of snow, it's I mean, this is probably about a couple inches, but this is the type of stuff that you can slip in, especially if you're going, you know, maybe not fast, but if you're driving around 30 to 35 miles per hour and you need to stop really fast, this is the type of snow that you can kind of just completely lose it, and you can just keep, you know, if you slam on your brakes, you wouldn't stop immediately. So having the snow tires has really helped out a lot with that. The other thing I will say is that I have put extra weight in my trunk. Putting weight in the trunk is a big lifesaver as well. It's basic physics. If your driving wheels are your rear, and basically you need some extra weight over your driving wheels so you can give you more traction. So it kind of helps the rear end kind of squat down, and it helps you get more traction over the driving wheels, and so that your driving wheels can drive and your steering wheels can steer a little bit better. Having that extra weight is a lot better. That's the reason why you see people when they have like pickup trucks, if they're only a rear wheel drive vehicle or something like that, and there's no weight in the trunk, it is a complete nightmare trying to drive, especially in this type of conditions right here, when it's a little bit more quicker. You know, highway type of driving, that can be, you know, kind of, yeah, that can be stressful if you don't have any weight over your driving wheels. Now, I will say I have been driving rear-wheel drive, you know, in the snow for the last couple of years. Before this Challenger, I had a Jeep Wrangler that was rear-wheel drive only, and before that, I had a Camaro, a manual Camaro, and I drove that in the snow as well. And I will also say, you know, obviously, since I live in this area, I'm very used to driving in snow and with snowy conditions. So, you know, my experience is going to be a little bit different from everyone else's just because I'm used to driving in the snow. And to me, this isn't really all that bad at all. You know, in these cases, yeah, as you can see, like all these different cases, I was just driving my car. You know, I wasn't driving my fiance's car. I was driving my car, you know, because it's my car. It snows, you know, you just kind of do it. So my experience is going to be a little bit different just because I'm a little bit more used to it, and I prepared myself to kind of do this. But you know, the bottom line is you can do it. It's not impossible. If it were, you know, if we were to get hit with 3 feet of snow, obviously I wouldn't want to drive my Challenger. But then again, in that case, you wouldn't really want to drive really any car, or you really wouldn't want to go anywhere unless you really had to. So that's kind of the main thing you have to think about too. The good thing about in our area is that since it snows fairly often inside the winter, we have plows. So whenever it snows, the plows come and they actually they plow the streets. So at worst come to worst, the roads could be bad for a day and a half, but usually after that the roads are pretty okay. As you can see, these are kind of what the roads look like as it's snowing and the plows are coming. They're trying to keep the roads as clear as they possibly can. And this is kind of before they put the salt down. So the roads are a little bit slick, but they're not terrible. I mean, it's probably not showing up very well on the camera, but this is after the plow comes and it's just snow. It's just snowing still. So like the roads, they still have like kind of thin layer of ice and snow. So it is very slick. As you can tell, even when I'm coming to stops at the stop signs, I have to be very careful and give myself a lot of braking distance. And even driving on these type of roads like this, you just have to be careful that you don't slip out of your lane, and just because you just don't know. But I will say, with the snow tires though, as you can tell, I'm driving normal with normal cars and I'm not having any problems at all. And yeah, honestly, I'm really impressed with the way that the snow tires handle, the way that my car handles, and I am really impressed with everything so far. So the bottom line is you can do it if you are prepared to do it. Just use your good driving skills, your good driving tips. You can drive a Challenger in the snow. Is it the easiest thing to do? No, but if you really want to, you can do that. So I just want to let you guys know that it is possible. So in this next clip, I just kind of want to show you guys, this is just me kind of walking and give you guys some clips of what it kind of looks like, and just kind of basically I just want to show you guys how deep the snow is, and you get some little clips here and there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about driving a Challenger or driving a Mustang or driving a Camaro in the snow, a rear-wheel drive vehicle? Have you guys had any experiences with doing this? What do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about snow tires? Just let me know in the comment section below. But like always, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya. This is a video. I want to show you guys how much snow it is. It's snowing pretty decently. My parents' house. I'm just gonna walk down and get my car, so I parked it down the street. I'm not sure how well. Oh, it's so much wet. I don't know how well it comes up on camera when I'm driving. I want to kind of just show you. This is what the snow looks like. Just walking in snow.